Hello children, I will be discussing the practical list of term 1 through videos for those children who are not able to go to school. So this is the practical list as you can see on my screen. The first question is, read a text file line by line and display each word separated by a hash. The second question is, read a text file and display the number of vowels, consonants, uppercase, lowercase characters in a file. Third is, remove all the lines that contain the character A in a file and write it to another file. Fourth, create a binary file with name and roll number, search for a given roll number and display the name. If not found, display appropriate message. Fifth, create a binary file with roll number, name and marks, input a roll number and update the marks. Write a random number generator that generates random numbers between 1 and 6. Seventh, create a CSV file by entering the user ID and password. Read and search the password for the given user ID. Write a program with the method display words to read lines from a text file story.txt. Display those words which are less than 4 characters. Ninth is again on binary files. 10th is on a text file. 11th is on a text file. 12th reads a text file and creates another text file that is identical except that every sequence of consecutive blank spaces is replaced by a single space. 13th is again on text file. 14th again on text file, and 15th a file contains a list of phone numbers in the following form. The names contain only one word. The names and telephone numbers are separated by white spaces. Write a program to display a file and display its contents in 2 columns. So one by one we will be doing these questions practically. The first question is, read a text file line by line and display each word separated by a hash. Let us see this question. I have already made it for you. So we are opening a file student.txt in the read mode here since we have to read the text file. Next what I am doing, I am using the f.readlines function and storing it in a variable lines. So f.readline reads a list. So lines will be created as a list from which all data from student.txt will be stored. So every line will be stored as a separate entry in a list. Now we come to the for loop for x in lines. So it is going to read one line at a time. One line at a time means one element of a list. The first element, the first line will come in the variable x. Here we are using a string variable and initializing it to null. Words equals to x dot split. That is, the words of the first line will be split according to the spaces and stored in the variable words. For I in words, for all the words in the first line, this string will be appended with each of the word. S equals to S plus I along with a hash symbol. That means all the words will be appended with a hash symbol and stored in the string S. After this for loop is executed, now we are going to print the string. That means the first line will be printed such that each word is followed by a hash. And we go to the new line here. So I am just printing a null value, that is a space will be printed. Then the outer for loop will be executed. That means it is going to read the next line, the next element of the list. Again the string will be initialized with null. Again the words of the string will be, again the words of the sentence will be split and each word will be followed by a hash. And finally when this loop is over, when this outer for loop is over, that means all elements of the list are being read out, then we are going to close the file. So let us run this program and see its output. Run module. See, today is Monday. This is the first sentence which was there in the file. So after each word there is a hash. Once the sentence is over, then it comes to a new line. It is raining. I like rainy season. There were 3 sentences in this program, in this student.txt file. So 3 sentences are being printed like this, and each word is followed by a hash. I hope everybody has understood this program. Thank you children.